I'm back! Hi everybody, it's me, Chuckles. Been a while since I've been seeing you. I've been on hiatus. Anyway, back with Andy Turner Auctions for the auction on June 29th, Thursday night. I'm going to let Chad take it from here. I'll pop in and make a smart-ass comment every now and then like I do. See you soon! Yeah!
Thank you, Chuckles. This, like he said, this is the auction 6/29. Thursday night, doors open at 5, auction starts at 6. This is a pretty cool looking map. German. On the flip side here, a very old Brandenburg Prussian 1415 1806 is what it says up there. Very old map. Got a couple more too, but we'll get to it. I just thought I'd start with that. It has kind of cool background for old Chuckles there. I'm gonna kill this fan. Sorry I didn't do this before the video. Yeah, now I can hear myself a little better. A couple of these are neat. Little sweetheart pillow cases. World War II era. Speaking of war, here's World War I era. These look like copies of the originals. We have there, which is, they're even in better shape, so. Let's see here. 1918, that one says dedication to Jewish Welfare Board building. There's an ambulance company, number 238. This is a neat photo here. 28th Field Artillery Band. The conductor kind of looks like Harry Truman, young Harry Truman. He's wearing glasses, similar glasses. That looks like a cool one. Headquarters Troop 89th Division. And another copy of that ambulance company, number 238. Pretty neat. Anyway, lead soldiers. Prussian, Belgian, all painted. Tons of those things. Boxes and boxes of them. Got some neat stuff here. Here's some firearms magazines. Back there's some watches. This is just chock full of ephemera. Check out the photos for details. Dixie Gun Works antique arms catalogs from the 70s. That's neat. Missouri Historical Reviews, a bunch of those. That's a neat tin back there, sort of Africana. There's an Olympia beer tray. Looks like we got a nice phone, and it does ring. There's a bunch of German maps, World War I and World War II era. Hey, we're doing a video. Got the cuckoo clock here. Probably needs work, they usually do, but that's a pretty nice one. Got some World War II badges, choice there. Stereo, there's some needles in there. This thing's just chock full of all kinds of stuff. Neat jewelry. This is all from that German, Austria, Bavarian area that we keep getting stuff from. Very neat looking, like a shoe and corset type set, and it looks like it's made of whalebone or ivory of some kind. Very old, very neat. There's a nice pocket watch in there, an Elgin. We've already taken the back off so you can look at it. It's a Gucci watch, and boy, that top glass sure is scratched up and it's hard to see. There's a 14 karat gold ring back there, and look at that, 120 grams sterling, and this box has 247 grams sterling. Got a couple of Picasso posters. Hey, Chuckles, why don't you come in here and flip it around for me? Okay. Okay, he's gonna put it in his mouth and do this crazy move. So there's the other Picasso print. Pretty neat. I'll flip it over to this one. Got this really cool locket that kind of comes up. It folds up into a ball. Check out the photos I have. This is chock full of photos, and it's open to probably the coolest one. This guy, some kind of soldier, an officer of some kind. He's got his sash. We think it's an artillery guy. Got a big old sword. Either that or he's a little guy with a big sword. Sorry, I'm messing with this poster. It doesn't want to stand up now that I moved it. Cool map of Bavaria. Looks old. And if you're into stringed instruments, boy, you're going to want to come to this auction. It is insane. We got lutes and flutes, and I guess a flute isn't a win. There is one of those Native American flutes back there. Banjos. There's a violin. There's a, made by Martin, one of those backpacker. It's a ukulele. Even up here we got one of those, I would not know what to call it, Japanese, Asian stringed instrument there. One of those things. Those are cool. Little. That's neat. World War I era. Poor guy looks like he didn't make it. He's young in that one. Couple cool old books, 1833. It's written in Latin, and this is a book about Buffalo Bill Cody, Zane Grey and Helen Cody Wetmore, and it is signed by his daughter, Buffalo Bill's daughter. Cupie, little Cupie card, somebody framed, kind of one of those 3D type cards. Got us one of those, squeeze box. There's a neat radio, miner's lamp thing. Saw all those instruments over here. Very nice radio back there. Some jewelry. I like this case. I brought this up front. I thought that's a nice display case. I might even want to try and get that. Who knows? Riker mounts full of all kinds of goodies. I'm not sure if we're selling these Riker mounts or if we're getting, I don't know what's happening with that, but I'm sure it'll be choice at first and it's everything left if there's no more interest. Check out the photos for more detail. This is just a quick synopsis. A Fender Starcaster. Try to get that. I'm tilting. Sorry. Try to get the whole thing in there. And some hats up here, and I think I'm losing battery power, so I'm gonna have to halt this and plug it back in. It never got plugged in, so I let it, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out here. So I will pause the video and be right back. Okay, everybody, had to switch cameras. That camera conked out on me, ran out of juice again, so we're using a different camera. Hopefully you can hear me okay and everything's cool. On my end, the picture's looking pretty good here, so yeah, a ton of cool stuff over here. Daughters of Confederacy magazine. Try finding those. Either you're a member or you're not. Look at these cool decanters. Stonewall Jackson, Robert E. Lee, Jeb Stuart, Jefferson Davis, Rebel Yale. Got a bunch of Confederate stuff there and some gorgeous glassware there. Up here we got a real nice medicine cabinet. A number of things there. Nice Confederate plate. There's a bunch of, there's one that can hang up. It's got the hanger, and here's a few more down here that you could, you know, eat a piece of pie off of if you wanted. Books mostly, as you can imagine. Southern Civil War about the Civil War. Here's some more. Some ephemera and books back there. Some cool movies. Then we're switching consigners. This is going to be that German, Bavarian, Austrian sort of stuff. Some roasty toasty elves. Some of them looked like they were too close to the campfire. Got a little scorchied. This whole box full of surfing posters. Very cool. This is all full of military oriented posters. Very cool ephemera, mostly American. Yeah, just American. Down there some very cool looking lights. Big old chest. Trunk. Put all kinds of stuff in there. Another grandfather-esque looking clock. Probably needs some work. It's old. I like this mirror up here. Isn't that neat? That shape of that mirror. Alright. Turning the corner here. We got lots of potato sacks. They're European potato sacks. Makes them cooler than regular potato sacks. Cool little clock thing there. I forget, this is just all kinds of different posters in there, sort of random. You've got a bingo thing down there. Is some of those European moving blankets, or that's what they call them. You got little tassels where you can tie them around your furniture and stuff. There's a cool map of France. Real nice clock. Too bad the front got cracked and on its way to America, but oh well. Another big trunk. Nesting tables too. I see down there. All kinds of scales. Different cool looking scales. Weights. Different weights for the scales. This has apple peelers and more in it. A couple old tractor seats. Very neat. That's pretty neat. Panoramic picture. Dedicating the monument erected by soldiers of 10th Sanitary Train in memory of who died in the World War. Yep, 1919. Wow. There's a crazy oil painting back there. Pretty neat. Somebody giving a stab at sort of Vincent van Gogh style. Cool water pump. Look at that. Stick it in your ground. Give it a few pumps. See if something comes out. Neat finials. Yeah, that's some neat stuff. Let me flip around here. We got a cart. We'll probably pull this up front maybe. Do choice off this cart. We got a number of griddles there. Not sure if there's some brand namey Griswolds or whatnot, but you can come check it out yourself. Here, we'll go ahead and show this too. Costume jewelry by the box. But preview, yeah, Wednesdays from 11 to 1. Also, we open the doors at 5 o'clock. The auction starts at 6 on Thursday. So that gives you an hour to preview and check things out. A couple guitars. Treasures galore. Oh wow, Willie Shoemaker. Sign, it looks real, man. One of the greatest jockeys of all time. Money making dude. Willie Shoemaker. Yeah, switching consigners over here, looks like. Moving to lot number 4. There's all kinds of stuff. Whole pack of velvet hangers for your fineries. Look at that. A signed glove by number 22, Chiefs. Not sure who that is. Nice fishing poles. There's a nice military molly pack type items in that. Get them all. The whole tub full. Some good glassware. Some of that shiny corn stuff. Choice off of this shelf here. That flag has actually got a Swiss flag in there. 3x5, I remember setting it up. More fishing. I mean, speaking of flags, there's Old Glory and this flag. Not sure who that is. Coming around here, we're new consigner. Look, mow your lawn the old way. Burn some calories. Big clock there. All kinds of signs. Choice off of that shelf, I'm sure. Signs back here. Notice not open to general public. Get out. Neat stuff. Coca-Cola signs. No skateboarding signs. We should buy that and hang it up in front of the... We have skateboarders as our neighbors, so we like them though. Those guys are good. Stuff off this table. Look at all the treasures. You got Elvis and more. A lot of Hello Kitty stuff over here. I don't know if Hello Kitty's still hot, but it has been in the past. We got all kinds of art around here. Japanese looking flowers. The alphabet done out of patterns found in butterfly wings. Twilight. I don't know if that's signed or not. I don't know. Some Asian print stuff. So we usually do this table and then we flip around and we start hitting some of the furniture. Got a big old, look at that size of that thing. You can bury a couple of bodies in that. Jewelry case. That's a nice cart. Here's a, back there is a commode, believe it or not. Check it out. Open it up. I don't think there's a photo of the commode part. You'll have to see that in person. If you're an aquarium, get yourself a sand shark and feed it bologna. See what happens. So this says an arm rack, a weapons rack. So I don't know if you put your rifles through there and then maybe handguns up top or what. That's kind of neat. It's really neat. That's one, that thing's in great shape, that clamshell, clam back or whatever chair. Ooh, sorry, forget, I ain't taking photos, I'm taking a video. Sorry if I'm getting weird. I took a lot of photos earlier and I oftentimes flip the camera to get something tall in it. Sorry about that. This is a video. People are trying to watch this. Trunk, choice trunk. These trunks are nice, man. They are cool. This one's super cool. Very clean inside. You'll see. There's a nice cedar trunk over there. There's a nice little preaching pedestal. And this interesting piece opens up. Nice little plant stand there. Let me go through all this stuff. Then we'll hit some of that stuff in the back. I'm going to try to be quick, so bear with me. Choice pair of speakers, choice, you know, off of all of this stuff. It'll be choice at first, and then you can have it all. Glassware, books, CDs, little jazz figures, some jazz cats, other stuff over here, tub by the tub. Look at all those lamp parts, oil lamp. Okay, let's go back here. Not sure what's going on. Okay, there's more speakers over here. Look at all these speakers. Speaker Town. More speakers over here. And some art, choice art. Okay, let's go back here and take a quick gander of what we got back here. A lot of books. A lot of albums. There was some good stuff in there. We were perusing through it earlier. More books. Look at that crazy lamp. That's pretty cool. Warplanes. Little models. I don't know if you fold the paper to make the plane. I'm not sure. Books. Books. Start your own library. Instant. Well, the video stopped kind of sudden like, so for some reason picking up where I left off. Toys, all kinds of different toys. More toys, toys in boxes. Toys are big money, man. A lot of them. That G.I. Joe stuff, Star Wars stuff, it's crazy. There's some Star Wars back there, speaking of them. This is Space Station and Space Crawler Deluxe Action Set. Yeah, I didn't get stuff like that. And this is Mattel's Man in Space. What's his name? Something Mason. Anyway, not familiar. More space toys. Space Command Center. There's G.I. Joe still in the box. Look at that. Timeless collections. Cool. Coca-Cola. This looks like somebody took a football helmet, turned it into a lamp. There's some Merlin. Well, I had a Merlin. I enjoyed it. So that's pretty neat. Neat stuff back here. So bear with me. We're moving on. We're going to come over here. I'm sure it'll be choice off this shelf of antique stuff. Rusty gold. All kinds of decanters. Look at all these vehicle decanters. Some of them are still in the box. Some of them are not. There's trains. There's some of them have liquor in them still, I believe. But that ain't what you're buying. You're buying the decanter. You're buying this collectible. And really, you want to pour that crap out of there because, you know, to preserve the decanter. If it's in there too long, it can eat away at it. You don't want that. Look at those cat decanters. That's neat. A bowl decanter up there. Coins. There's Democrat, Republican. Oh, you got one of those trick dog banks. More rusty gold on the wall. Look at that. Neat clock. Choice doodad over here. All right. Choice off this table. Look at that crazy skateboard. Look at all those wheels. That'd break my ankles for sure. A lot of artwork on the walls. Check out the photos for details. I'm not gonna have time or anything to get all up into it, so check it out. Neat old box. Electric conduit looking thingamajig. I got some dinosaur head mask things. There's some neat old music. This looks like all kinds of stuff. Records, ephemera, copper pot, stainless steel, galvanized steel, Vinyl gloves. Look at that. You get all those toys. Big old boxes under the table. There's more of what was on the wall there. Next table. Golly, it's just a festival. Each table, look at that. Just some like crazy circus of stuff. Nice camera in here. What is it? A Vivitar. Look at that. I think you get that entire stack of all those toys. Look at all that stuff. Stack boxer item, that's how we do it. That looks like a stack. So you're getting all that stuff. Cool stuff over here. Neat clock. Look at that. Just a huge box chock full of computers. There's cool power shot camera in the box. There's some telephones. Some neat stuff above and below. Here, I'll show you real quick. There's some Native American on velvet paintings there. All kinds of stuff. Okay, moving on. Show you off this table. A lot of cool hats in that box, big box of hats. Some neat stuff down below. I'm already seeing a Native American style blanket. I don't know if this is full of those. Hope not. That's good stuff. Really nice chandelier up there. I don't know if you can see it. And that TV does work, and we did find the remote for it. Shot glasses over here. There's all kinds of bottles down below. So if you're a bottle collector, you might want to check that out. Alright, coming over here, we're getting down to the last of it. Little stereo system, movie projectors, treasures galore, cool Japanese. This whole box like an Asian box. You got a little facsimile of those Chinese soldier guys. There's some Boy Scout, Cub Scout stuff, a little lightsaber. Look at all these yardsticks, a whole tub. You get the tub, everything in it. Down here we got some costumes, Halloween. A lot of Halloween stuff down there. You get both of those. It's stacked. Both coolers. This is weird. Not sure how you do that. I guess you get both. You get a violin and two radios. The way I'm reading it. Looks like a box of Egyptian stuff. Oh, look at this. Barbie loves Frank Sinatra. Neat stuff down below. You come around here. Looks like there's some kind of box of posters back there hiding behind that fan. It's gonna be hot, people, so bring some water. Just think of, you know, be smart, drink water all day, and we have fans going and stuff. We make it as comfortable as we can, but just remember, Thursday's supposed to be a hot one. Want everybody to be safe and smart. I should show you down below too. There's some kind of rubber boots there, and that'd be a neat little shelf. Some nice speakers back there, DBX. Look at those cool wooden bowls. You get this entire stack of, wow. Look at all that. Crazy, crazy. So if you want to see crazy, we know crazy, don't we, Chuckles? Got that right. So hope to see you this Thursday. Bye-bye.